What's up, guys? It's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a V-part pony. So get your pens and papers and let's go. So of course I'm going to start out with some freshly washed hair, blow dry and flat iron. Her hair is nice and ready to go, as if she was even getting a silk press. It is very, very important that you guys go in and create the design of the hair by flat ironing, using your hot comb, and making sure that everything is nice and straight. So today she's getting a V-part pony. Some people call these like the 3-part ponies. We're gonna start off with sectioning from ear to ear, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that hair in a ponytail. Putting your hair in a ponytail before you apply product allows you to kind of keep that form while you are molding the ponytail, and it also just makes it easier for you to be able to see everything as well. So I'm going to use some Murray's to start off, and then I'm going to use my Even Ponytail Spray. It's very important that you guys know that I'm not using the Even Lace glue. I am using the Even Ponytail Spray. Big difference. Now, if anybody has any other products that you guys use down below for ponytails, definitely comment down below. I've been using the Even for a little minute now, but I'm definitely open to new products. So make sure that you guys have you a good edge comb. Your edge comb needs to be big enough to make sure that it is able to comb through every single thing. As you guys can see, I am literally making sure that everything is perfect, nice and sleek. And again, it's Murray's and her hair is fully pressed out. You do not have to use a lot of Murray's at all. I don't use edge control, or I don't use any kind of braiding gel or anything. I feel like once that melts, it's just not the same look. Murray's is, baby, if you know, you know. Old school, not too much, yeah, everything. So then I'm gonna make sure that I'm going to go in and blow dry her ponytail as I am working through it. And I'm gonna blow dry on warm. It's very important that it's on warm. Cool is not going to completely dry, and of course super hot is going to melt the wax, so just be careful with that. As you guys can see, through each step I'm still going back and making sure that it is completely flat, no ridges, no extra hair sticking out, just nice and sleek hair. I also wanted to let you guys know that I always ask my client to, if the ponytail is too tight. There are so many people who have horror stories about ponytails being way too tight, or ponytails giving bald spots. There's no reason why your ponytail should give somebody a bald spot. If you lay the foundation of your head nice and flat, you would not have to use as much tension for your ponytail. So as you guys can see, I was showing you guys how nice and sleek her ponytail is. And now we're going to start off in the front. So for my V part, I kind of, as you guys can see, I'm starting from like where her eyebrow is, the tip of her eyebrow. Now, of course, it may not be specifically correct the first time you do it, but just keep going until it's very much equal on both sides. Allow your client to look in the mirror as well, so they can see. Sometimes clients have better eyes in the mirror than us. Especially because they know their head, so they know like what's in the middle, what's on the side. So just make sure you guys are consulting with your clients through this part as well. So I'm going to part her into 3 different parts. It's so crazy because in hair school, parting was so hard for me. Like, I don't know why I had such a problem with parting in hair school. It literally took me almost 2 years to really feel like my parts were actually really crisp. Like, I don't know. Like, why is parting one of the hardest things to do when it comes to hair? So what I'm doing now is just going ahead and taking out her baby hair. So of course, on this part, you need to ask your client what kind of baby hair look they're going for. My client kind of wanted like a kind of dramatic, but not too much going on. She wanted something that she can maintain as well. So I went ahead and I parted out her baby hairs. Now, there's really no cheat code or there's no specific way to part out baby hairs. I kind of just go in like a curved motion to make it look as natural as possible. And here I am just going to split this section into two. It's very important that you guys are splitting these sections up. You don't want to just apply the beeswax to the top of her head and then just brush back. There's no way for all of the product to be applied throughout the ponytail, throughout the part. So you guys need to make sure that we are splitting it in half and then going in with your beeswax. And then I'm gonna also tie that down with the rubber band as well until I am ready to finally secure it when I am done with this whole section. You also want to make sure that you're taking your time. As you guys can see, I'm using my rat tail part of my edge brush to make sure that every single hair is nice and in place where it needs to be. Take your time and make sure you are able to see everything that you are doing as well. All right, guys, so now both of my sides are done. Now we are going to go ahead and make sure that we are starting in the middle. And as you can see, the middle part has more hair than both of the sides. So I'm going to take this like piece by piece. So I'm going to slightly part piece by piece, apply my wax and apply my even, and then mold it like that. You want to make sure that you are not just only using one section or one subsection. You want to make sure that you are doing about five, maybe six subsections for this. Not one, not two. You need about 5 or 6 for this one. All right, guys, so we made it to the top of her head, y'all. As y'all can see, when you take your time, it gets very nice and sleek and flat. Okay, so now to add the ponytail, I'm going to braid her hair and I'm going to wrap a rubber band around it. You want to make sure that it's nice and secure so that her natural hair is not poking out through the ponytail. You're going to take a black strip and you are going to wrap this around, and you want to make sure that this part is nice and tight as well. You don't want it to be loose because you do not want to risk your ponytail sliding out. And I'm going to add some hair glue at the end of that strip just to make sure that that is nice and tight in. And as you guys can see, we are using some organic Burmese curly. I think this is about 24 inches. I went ahead and I molded her ponytail part down to where she wanted it, and just to kind of shape it as well so it's not just sticking up. And I'm going to add some hair glue all over. I've seen different people do different techniques for this part. I know some people start from the top and they wrap from the top down. I personally haven't had any problems with my ponytail slipping off, wrapping it from the bottom going up, so I just stick to what it is I know best, and what works for me. One bundle is normally enough for me and my clients, especially after we fluff it out. Now, if you do want to use more than one bundle, just make sure that you are measuring it out correctly so you do have enough hair to wrap around. So once I get to the top and everything is nice and secure, I'm going to take a piece of hair from the bottom. Make sure that the piece is kind of like medium size. You don't want anything too big or anything too small because you want it to wrap around nicely and you want it to look full. I take my mini flat iron and I comb that out and I continue to run it through the flat iron until I feel like it is pretty much as straight as it's gonna get. I then am going to take some got to be spray and I'm going to spray that completely down. Make sure you are being careful and the got to be is not getting onto the ponytail. And then I'm going to take some black got to be gel. Some people use like braiding gels or some people use like edge controls. The black got to be gel is not as sticky, so it has been one of my favorite things to use so far. And I'm gonna just continue to wrap this ponytail until I feel like this band part is perfect. I love for my bands to be thick, but not too thick, and I also don't want it to be super duper skinny. I'm gonna finish it off with some more got to be spray, and I'm gonna take my blow dryer. This time we're gonna put it on heat. We're gonna make sure we use heat so it locks that got to be gel and that got to be spray right on in and it does not move at all. And voila, her ponytail is done, nice and secure. I always ask my clients too, how does the ponytail feel? Make sure that it is comfortable. You do not want anybody to text you or call you after they leave saying that the ponytail is very uncomfortable because you're going to have to take the whole thing off. So now I'm going to just flat iron her baby hairs. For my baby hairs, I use the She's Bomb Edge Control. This is my favorite edge control. I feel like it's the only edge control that does not give me the cast back. It does not give me any white residue. It's just perfect, and I feel like it goes right into the sleek look that I have already created. Sometimes with some edge controls, it doesn't really look the same as the sleek part, so it kind of makes the hair look like it's kind of like two different textures going on. So that's what I use, and voila, y'all, like this ponytail is so bomb, so fire. Love a good sleek pony. I really hope you guys are loving my series of my hair installs that I've been doing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in episode 3.